There is a race that everybody is talking about right now in the W, and that is the ROTY race.
Rookie of the year.
Rookie of the year, not the delicious flatbread. ROTY.
Sounds great.
Anyways, so WNBA Rookie of the Year. So when the W looks at Rookie of the Year, they're looking at a few things other than that individual being like the best player in the league in terms of scoring or whatever. They're looking at sustained production, team impact, and whether the rookie looks like a future franchise star, right?
Yeah.
So statistical performance, they're looking percentages from the field, so forth, consistency, durability, impact on team success. Did they lead the team to like the championship or even the playoffs? Like Caitlin Clark led the Fever from being last place to the playoffs. Some past examples, like I mentioned, Caitlin Clark, Asia Wilson, Ryan Howard have been roties as well. So dive into this conversation. Everybody's been having it. Paige Beckers, Sonia Citron, Kiki Arifin, Sanaya Rivers. We have an incredible class of rookies this year.
Yeah, it's a great class of rookies. And I think there are a lot of arguments to be made for a range of these rookies, but I think that the first three that you mentioned really are top of mind, right? So Paige Beckers feels like the most obvious pick. Often rookie of the year, like I think it's probably over 60% of the time, maybe even over 70% of the time aligns with that first draft pick. And Paige, of course, was the first draft pick this year. So there's kind of a symmetry there that we often see. Paige Beckers feels like an obvious pick. She has shown up. She's really led this team that has struggled quite a lot, including struggled with the leadership of the team, and she's really stepped in with Arike Ogum to be sort of a leading, like a relatively mature presence on the team. Maybe not mature like out off the court, but mature on the court.
Wait, I just want to say, as a funny person, you can still be mature and funny. I don't like that misconception of being immature.
Oh, I'm not saying that she's immature because I'm saying that she might be immature because she has the palate of a child and is an iPad kid.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. She still makes adult decisions.
Yeah. No, totally. I mean, I love Paige Beckers. I think she's great. She's a very obvious pick and is clearly kind of aligned as that sort of franchise player for Dallas.
You said all the incredible things about Paige Beckers. She is doing what Caitlin Clark is doing too. She's bringing so many eyes to the W from UConn, being that historic team. She has her relationship with AZ Fudd, Paisley. People love them. People are standing them so hard right now. And so she's had a lot of partnerships, a lot of brand partnerships as well, that is just shining a light on the W, on herself as a player. But overall, she is the leading player right now in terms of overall performance. She's averaging 18.6 points per game, 5.4 assists per game, and 4 rebounds per game. And Paige is also selected as a 2025 All-Star player, and she earned Rookie of the Month twice in June and July. And she broke a record where she was the first rookie in league history to reach 500 points and 100 assists. The fastest rookie. So she is amazing. Not only is she a star, but she also has the stats to back it up.
Yeah, she's a very mature player. She really understands how to read the court and understand what the other players around her are doing. And she makes great plays. She makes great passes.
It's just unfortunate that she's the Dallas Wings.
Yeah, totally. But I mean,
that's how first picks are.
Exactly. That is, typical of a first round, first pick, draft pick. Yes, to Paige, I think she is like a very clear front runner. And I frankly think she'll probably get Rookie of the Year. Skipping past the Washington Mystics for a second, because there are some other incredible rookies like Sanaya, who has been doing really great work for the Connecticut Sun. I think the challenge here is just that the Sun have not had a good year. I know Dallas hasn't had a good year, but there's still a lot of eyeballs on it. I just think there's no eyeballs on the Connecticut Sun right now.
No.
And so I think Sanaya will be off of the running simply for the fact that this has not been like a notable season for the team in any way, unfortunately, but she is obviously incredible. And I really need her to drop her skincare routine.
Sanaya Rivers, if you're hearing this, please drop your skincare routine.
Your skin is incredible.
It is
so beautiful.
Just like every time the camera pans over to you, you're just shining like a goddess. Yes. And also, if you have any tips on styling for middle-aged women, please share them with us.
So anyway, love Sanaya Rivers, but I don't think that she'll be like really at the forefront of the conversation. There's so many other good rookies this year. Like you've got Dominique Malonga, you've got Haley Van Lith, Michaela Timpson, who's been doing really great work on the Fever. There are so many good players.
Quinterly,
Yeah,
Isaiah.
Gigi
Yeah,
Quinterly.
you
Yeah.
just have so many. It's a tight race, but these three are way ahead.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Sonia Citron, who we all love to call the silent assassin.
Yeah.
Sonia Citron is one of my favorites for sure. She comes into the game. She is a no fuss person. She doesn't get dressed up for tunnels. She's usually late. She's always running in sweats and she's like knocking people over. She almost ran over Kiki Ariafin the other day. And she comes in, and what Kiki Ariafin said is like, we don't get surprised anymore where Sonia Citron puts up like a 29-point, 30-point game anymore, because it's just what she does. She's such a consistent player, and she has lifted up the Washington Mystics with Kiki Ariafin by her side. She is an all-star player. Her and Kiki were the first rookies as a pair from the same team since I think the 90s were to be picked as all-star players. And she was also part of the three-point contest, right?
Yep.
She has 14.3 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. So she's doing very well, and she's spreading that out. So you can see that the Washington Mystics are a better team than Dallas. So not everybody is relying on Paige the way that they would with the Mystics, right? So her stats are pretty incredible. Her efficiency, she's at 47% field goals, 40% 3 points, and 91% at free throws. She's an incredible player, and she reminds me of a Kelsey Mitchell.
Yep.
Right?
I see that in comparison.
Yeah. So Sonia Citron's like a Kelsey Mitchell. She goes in, she does a job, and she leaves. She's like the John Wick, the
Yeah.
WNBA.
And I think one of the challenges with awarding either her or Kiki is that they feel so intertwined. It feels like their successes are connected to each other in a way that's hard to sort of unpick and figure out who you're going to award.
Can you have co-roties?
No, I don't think I don't actually know if there's any historical precedent, but from my recollection when I did my little deep dive a month or two ago, I don't think there have ever been 2 ROTY awards granted at the same time. And I do think it would be hard to break apart Sonia from Kiki and Kiki from Sonia, because part of what they have brought to the Washington Mystics is like an incredible like mix of their skills, of their positions on the court, the sort of spark that they have between the two of them, the way that they understand each other and can read each other, and they make great plays together. Like that is a skill in and of itself. And from my perspective, it's hard to figure out like who's edging out the other one there in terms of truly being the rookie of the year. Because if you could say like rookie impact of the year, it's the two of them together. But I don't know that you can just go and award it to Sonia without recognizing the role Kiki has had in Sonia's success and vice versa.
You're right. But, even when you look at Kiki stats themselves, she's not far behind Sonia. She's pretty much on par with her. Again, she was also an all-star player this year. She's posting solid numbers right now. She has 13.9 points per game, 10.1 rebounds per game. And also she got early season recognition as WNBA Rookie of the Month in May for a series of double-doubles.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, she's doing incredible work. I'm really, really excited for what she brings to her team and to the league all up. And I love the way she represents her culture. It's so beautiful. It's really, really great to see her play. I'm really excited for what she is bringing to the W. And I just love her partnership with Sonia. I think that the magic that's happening in the Mystics right now is leading us up. I'm quite excited for 2026.
Would you say that whatever's happening with the Washington team is mystical?
One might even say it's mystical.
Ooh. So then overall, if you had to rank the ROTYs or the players in ROTY, who would you pick as the number one winner and second, third?
I think I would go with a garlic roti, and then I would go with no, I'm kidding. No, that's really a non.
I was going to say, I'm like, you're talking non-girl. You're talking nonsense.
Don't kill us.
That's good though.
That was fun.
Yeah.
So I would say I still think that Paige is probably in the lead, and reasonably so. Followed closely by Sonia and Kiki. Again, I think Sonia edges her out slightly in stats, but I just think the biggest challenge is like, how do you separate the two from each other?
Yeah. So for me, I think it's Paige Beckers, 100%. She's breaking records. She's making an impact for the team. Without her, the Dallas Wings would be like negative. They wouldn't even be on the standings at all. And especially with their current leadership team. But I think definitely Paige Beckers number one, Sonia Citron number two. I think Fanning follows up, and then everybody else, it's a close race. I'm just really having a great time watching them grow and watching them have a wonderful time. And even Pow Pow, honorable mention to Pow Pow, just a cutie patootie, having fun
So
with her
good.
team.
Yeah.
It's wonderful to see.
I love it. I love this cohort of rookies. I think I like it even more than last year, which is funny because at the point of drafting, I was kind of like, oh, it feels like there's a lot of players who are holding back to wait until, the new Players Association comes to new terms for their deal. So I feel like there's a lot of players who took that fifth year of college
Right.
to sort of hold off and see what's going to happen with the CBA negotiations this year. When the draft happened, I was maybe not so excited about every one of these players. And then as the season's gone on, I just think
And
the
we just got
value
to
is
know them as
crazy.
individuals,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so great. There's so many great personalities, great players. It's really been a pleasure.